Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode from the Krebs Coho channel. Today we will be doing a 2v2 on Lorraine. I'm also accompanied by my collaborator co-host. I don't want to say you're my co-host, Sergey, but you're my... you don't deserve that title. No, I'm joking. But you are...
Shut up.
I give you permission to come on my channel and speak. So Sergey has accompanied me in a few other casts previously. He is from Germany. And he gives good dialect in terms of knowing this game. He definitely knows this game. He's a good player. We play together quite frequently, actually. Okay, so as I said, we're going to be doing a 2v2 on Lorraine today, and, well, it's going to be a very exciting matchup. Now, it might be a little bit predictable, however, trust me, the things are going to change right away. It's going to be a very twisty episode, and you guys are going to enjoy the hell out of this one. But anyway, we're at the 5-second mark for all of you who are watching the replay, and we're going to be starting in 3 seconds. So in 3, 2, 1, and go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I hope you're with me this time, Sergey, not like the last time we had a game.
Nah, it's okay, it's okay. I'm at 17, 18, 19 now.
Yada. Okay, here we go. Right, so Sergey's going to be taking a look at the Wehrmacht today. So, Sergey, who are you looking specifically at?
At the moment I'm watching over Suleiman, whatever he's called.
SultanSuleiman.
Yeah, whatever, and yeah. I'm watching both of them because there's not much happening at the moment except
What's the name of the other guy?
It's Odun! Odun!
You're looking at Odin. Well, you know who I'm looking at today?
Yeah, my Chancellor?
Yes, your Chancellor! InsaneAngelaMerkel. I think, I wonder if he is actually German or she is German.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, here's your Grand Master Chancellor, the one that rules over her people. So, I guess we're going to be watching your Grand Chancellor play this game. I never knew she was so into Company of Heroes. Funnily enough, she's actually playing as the British. That doesn't really make sense. She's also accompanied by her partner, Loyalty, as another British. So we've got a double Brit versus double P Wehrmacht episode today. Quite exciting, eh?
Yeah, but normally I'm pretty sure normally it's very easy for Wehrmacht to counter double Brit.
Yeah, you've been saying this to me very frequently recently, that you just love being put up against British people when you're Wehrmacht because you think it's very easy to take them on. In some respects, pre 2.602, I actually agreed with that. However, I think they have been balanced a bit in this patch, and I think they're actually quite hard to contend with. My personal opinion, but of course we're different people, aren't we? Right.
No.
No, we are the same person. We're like a human centipede, me and you. Anyway, so we've got 2 motorbikes coming out for the Wehrmacht. What the hell is up with that? I suppose that's a good way to counter these infantry sections because, well, the infantry, the Wehrmacht obviously have motorcycles so that they can harass units across the field, right? So having those motorcycles out here really hampers the British from capturing, and it's very critical for the British to capture because they need to get those big buses of theirs put down on those points that are vital, and also prevents lieutenants, as we just saw, from capping away. The lieutenant is basically the major unit of the British that caps points on this map. Now, Sergey, you love this map, don't you?
Yeah, normally I love it, but at the moment what I'm seeing is not good for the Wehrmacht. Odun is losing an MG. No, it gets out, but it has to retreat and lost 2 men without even really shooting.
That Odin reminds me of Nico. For you guys that don't know, Nico is another person we play with quite frequently, and he's a bit notorious in my respect, well, for me anyway, of how easily he loses his MGs and stuff like that right at the beginning. So it's sort of funny watching this. We've got a motorbike going down, actually. That's not good.
Yeah, there's a lot of British infantry incoming.
Oh, I know, and they just chased away the Wehrmacht from the center. Oh no! Okay, so since you're such a big fan of this map, can you tell me what's the important bits to take notice of? Where should you focus on?
I personally think the middle is the important position in this map because you can easily go to the west or to the east to cut off all of the resources of the other of your enemy. And yeah, I don't know. And the most fighting is in the middle, usually.
That's right. Usually the most fighting is in the middle. One thing to take a note of is that the middle and just above it to the north are manpower points, which obviously does not really do that much. Manpower points can increase your manpower very, very slightly. +3 is negligible. And it also increases your pop cap slightly, but the most important places to focus on is the center for action, also the north and south, where you guys can see there are medium munitions points, and they're also surrounded by low fuel points. So those also see a bit of action in terms of trying to keep them, but for some reason everything seems to just funnel towards the center, I suppose. It's quite easy access to every person's base, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but what is happening in the middle is absolutely horrible at the moment.
What,
the Brits are shredding the Wehrmacht apart. One Volksgrenadier squad is down. The MG is getting shot up by the Brand carrier.
So it is. You hate the Brand carrier, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes I hate it. It depends. If I'm Panzer Elite, I hate it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Wehrmacht is okay because you have the motorbike, and the motorbike can why ever chase a Brand carrier down sometimes.
It's actually quite hard to take on a Brand carrier in the beginning because, as a PE anyway, because as I say in a lot of casts, glass cannons, right? Those vehicles are so easy to destroy. An upgunned Brand carrier can even destroy a freaking armored car. That's how lethal these things can be. I mean, the Brand carrier armor-piercing rounds, oh god, it just really devastates the light armor of the PE. I think the only way to really counter it as a PE is light AT half-track or Panzerschrecks.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can think of. Well, Sniper just in the middle. Look, he was actually shooting at the Brand carrier slightly earlier, but that MG is getting owned. I have no idea why he's not retreating it. Oh,
yeah, I think it is now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Brand carrier is almost gone. So close to being taken out, but oh man, so close.
The motorbike could chase us down now.
I don't know why he doesn't.
I don't know.
Oh no! No chance now. I mean, it's getting repaired.
Yeah, but now he could easily fight it.
Yeah, he can fight it because he can't shoot anymore. I know. As soon as you activate that ability, you can't shoot, but it's going to be getting health now, and that's the last thing that he needs. I mean, it's going to be a Brand carrier back up to full health. Oh, come on. It was so close to being destroyed. So close.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the British are being chased away from the center. What we have actually for the Brits is that they've put down their HQ command trucks, one on the fuel point over towards the center, so it's medium, turned into a +18 point. We've also got another one put on a low fuel point by loyalty. Okay, so that's quite interesting. They're actually topped right at the top of this hill. As you guys can see, casualty clearing centers right there, picking up a few guys. Yada yada yada. Pretty standard strategy for the Brits to get down the casualty clearing center, but this looks like to be a sort of Brit spam. The worst thing that you could be put up against a Brit blob. Oh, how notorious, eh?
I hate blobbing in this game every time. It don't depends on who is blobbing, it's just this blobbing.
Any blob is a lethal blob.
It's so annoying, especially rifleman blobs.
I said it actually in my last cast that 5 previous games that we played, I think it was like 2 days ago, we actually lost those 5 games.
Oh no! You didn't tell them!
Yeah, I did. I told them because, I told them why though. I told them because, well, funnily enough, it was because of blobs. Sniper going down the center there by a recon squad. But I was saying it was because of blobs, and it was because, mostly because of this double American. I told them that we were playing on Red Bull Express 3v3, and it was double Americans, 1 Brit. Very bad situation to be in because the Americans, they just blobbed up masses of riflemen, and even though we would get armored cars and stuff like that to try and take them on, they would just still come out of nowhere and throw stickies on you from 500 yards away, and there's just no chance.
The Brand carrier's finally down.
Oh, I missed it. What happened to it?
In the north. A motorbike damaged it very badly, and then the Pioneers finished it off.
Alright, oh, I think I see the wreck actually. Oh yeah, I see it. And they actually put you guys put down a mine right in front of it, didn't you?
Yeah, but on the side of the Wehrmacht. I don't know why he did that.
Well, it's on the choke point. I mean, because I think he's anticipating that maybe people would go through that direction. That actually is quite a rare direction to go in. I don't see many people actually go that way. Just my opinion, anyway. But we've got just a few guys over towards the center. All in all, it looks okay, but to be honest, the Brits should not have this much points on the field. When a Brit has half of the points on the field, that means they are winning, okay? If it was any other faction, if it was Wehrmacht and Americans, fair enough, maybe they'd be equal, but if Brits have half the points on the field, they're winning, because they just, they get more resources because of those HQ command trucks and stuff like that. So, for the Brits, what else do we got in terms of teching? Not really much. We've got a field support truck just coming out by AngelaMerkel. Loving the Brits, she is. Wow,
not like in real life.
She secretly is a Brit admirer. So she's getting that down right there. Everyone's getting healed up. Nothing really much. We've also got, ooh, what is this? We've got a 25-pounder gun howitzer being built by some sappers. That's not good for you, Sergey, you very immobile person, you, with all your MGs and mortars and bunkers.
Yeah, what is his name? Sultan has an MG, a mortar, a few pioneers, actually 5 pioneer squads and an anti-tank gun. While Odin has, what does he have? He has 2 MGs, 1 sniper and 1 Puma, and 1 nearly dead pioneer. That's not much on the field.
No, it's not really much, is it? I mean, if we look at the Brits, they really do have quite a bit right now. They have 3 infantry sections, 1 sapper, 1 mortar, 1 lieutenant, blah blah blah. They just got a howitzer, so quite a nifty amount of units on the field at the moment. But all in all, it seems like the Brits are capturing the south, but that Puma is going to be putting a little bit of hurt on the infantry sections. I don't know, I get the feeling that the Wehrmacht are sort of on the back foot at the moment. They are capturing up north, but this is the howitzer just coming out. I think this is what the Brits or the Wehrmacht really don't need at the moment, a howitzer. I mean, look at how devastating that thing was, just killing everyone.
Yeah, very sad for the Wehrmacht.
I mean, they just lost a pack and an MG. Mortar. Did they lose an MG as well?
No, the MG is still alive. It's in the bunker.
Is it? Is there actually an MG in there? I can't actually see on my screen because I'm focused on the Brits. Alright,
yeah,
so he must have...
MG, and it's an MG bunker, and there's another MG in it. So it has 2 MGs in total.
Just in case if they come from behind.
Yeah.
Nah, I think he's trying to get a bit of safety inside there from the howitzer. But, I mean, look at this. The pack was taken, the mortar was taken, and now the Brits have actually taken it for themselves. Oh no. I'm not exactly sure if that was a good idea. I mean, he's getting sniped now and everything's being killed. I don't know if that was a good idea.
Yeah, there's 3 MG-42s shooting at him.
Oh, there's Pumas and a sniper. I think it was a good idea, like, taking that stuff, but I don't think he was really anticipating there to be so many snipers and Pumas. Well, at least he got a free mortar, right?
And Odin has an Nebelwerfer now. And another Puma. In total, 3 Pumas now on the field.
So I think the Wehrmacht must be just thinking to themselves, okay, well, the Brits are going for a heavy infantry blob. We have been put up against this before. We're going to be a little bit smart and actually get quite a bit of anti-infantry. Okay, I mean, how do you counter infantry? Anti-infantry, right? So Pumas are obviously quite focused on taking out infantry, so definitely a good option. I mean, we've got 3 of them, in fact, out on the field. I'm going to be a little bit worried, though, because the blobs are always come in a variety of units. You always got your Bren guns, you always got your Piats, so these Pumas really need to be a bit careful about closing in on these guys, especially the Bren guns, because as soon as they get buttoned, that could definitely mean the end of these Pumas.
At least of one of them, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's another 25-pounder coming down.
No. Oh,
Let's
no,
see.
no. Oh, but there's some sort of smoke on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's a fatal firestorm.
Absolutely. Oh, God.
It done nothing.
Oh.
What a waste of munitions. That's kind of painful to look at, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Especially because he has just 29 ammunitions left now.
Oh god, it didn't do anything, did it? The Pumas are coming up from behind, so maybe that's gonna do something.
Yeah, maybe they can kill the 25-pounder.
No, I don't know. Piats.
Piats. Yeah.
Come on, they need to focus on those Pias, don't you think so? I mean, all three of them should focus on the Pia.
Yeah, they could kill them. Oh, but Cromwell is incoming. No.
Is it? Where? Oh no, shit. just when you don't need it. How did he know? Damn, he's retreating. I think he had some sort of good intuition or something. Maybe he was retreating because of the Pias or something. I have absolutely no idea. But he is retreating from that Cromwell out on the field. With flanking speed, apparently. Not really going that fast.
I'm not sure. I think the Pumas have a big radius of sight, but I'm not sure if you could see it.
I don't know, maybe he's just trying to be a bit careful. One of them had a damaged engine already, so, you know, maybe it's just all about being a bit careful, isn't it? Guys moving up north, we've got just a few of them just capping away. We've also got a captain nearby providing a little bit of defensive bonuses. Obviously, captain is a defensive unit. It cannot actually give bonuses unless it's in its own territory, and also it gives defensive bonuses in that sector, not necessarily a radius, but in that sector of your own territory. So he needs to be a little bit careful there. In terms of doctrinal choices, we don't really have anything for InsaneAngelaMerkel at the moment. I think we actually do. I just don't know what it is, because she has spent some CP, but we don't actually know what it is. The only thing I could imagine what it could be is if she's so heavily invested into artillery, it's probably the Royal Canadian Artillery, so that you can get supercharged rounds, so you can fire literally right across the map. That's the only thing I could imagine.
Yeah. For Sultan we have not Firestorm, Terror Doctrine, and for Odin we have Defensive Doctrine.
Defensive Doctrine, but no medic bunker. That's not good. If you go for Defensive Doctrine, it comes hand in hand that you need to go get a medic bunker. I mean,
and infantry.
and infantry. That doesn't make sense at all. Why'd he go for Defensive Doctrine if he's literally got no infantry?
I don't know. He's just Pumas and a nibble. Oh, commanders in Odin's base.
But they can't do anything because of fortify the perimeter. Hooray!
Hey.
Yay! And I believe, I'm not sure if it was in 2.602. I'm not sure which patch it was, but I remember a while ago, before you would be able to cool down or use smoke for your commandos straight away, as soon as you cool them down from the plane. However, I'm not sure if it was 2.602, but now you can actually do that. There's some sort of like 60 seconds or something like before you can actually use smoke with them. I remember back in the day, I believe this was probably like 2007, 2008, when I used to play the British, I would use a very annoying strategy. What I would do is actually fly down a plane of commandos into their base, and I would throw down a smoke barrage or smoke screen to protect myself from these bunkers, and I would actually plant demolition charges and literally just destroy their base.
Yeah, that's what I did a few times as well.
it was so abusive in a way, but I suppose it's a good thing they actually balanced it up, because it was really abusive. I still don't really know why he went for a defensive doctrine though. Why do you think?
Maybe because of this one bunker that's gone now?
it wasn't even a defensive bunker. It wasn't even a medic bunker.
Oh my god, one Nebelwerfer down.
I know, Cromwell's just coming from the side. But still, I'm going to keep on hitting this point. I have no idea why they went for defensive doctrine. Defensive doctrine, for the fatherland, it only works on infantry, so I'd laugh if he used it for thinking that it worked on tanks, because it simply does not work on tanks. It's just for infantry. Defensive doctrine, however, you can pull down registered artillery and, you know, mortar barrages and stuff like that, so I suppose it does have a form of artillery there. Alright, yeah. But it looks like Odin's getting owned.
Absolutely, yeah. His Wehrmacht quarters are nearly dead now. Panzer IV is incoming from Sultan.
So what do you think about the Wehrmacht quarters being the first building being destroyed?
Sorry?
What do you think about the British focusing on the Wehrmacht quarters first? Why do you think you went for that and not the other stuff?
I don't know. I mean, there can't be really come out, oh god, what's the word? Dangerous stuff for his Cromwells. I would have destroyed the Storm Armory first.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, why would you not destroy the Storm Armory? I mean, you can get the studs from there. I mean, that could counter your Cromwells. So I can't really understand that.
Panzer IV down.
I know.
What a waste.
I know, just look at the Wehrmacht, they're just falling apart. Yet there's still a Puma in the center, just trying to take out a mortar team. Another Puma is just sitting about. Man, look at this. You got artillery barrages coming down.
Oh my god, he's fighting the crumble with his Puma!
Yeah, it's upgunned. Look, it's upgunned. It's upgraded.
And a stack.
Yay! So
Stuck to the rescue!
stuck to the rescue. These Sturm armories done. So they should have focused on that Sturm armory first, because then you wouldn't have had that stuck.
Yeah. Oh, but the stack is highly damaged now.
Oh god. These Cromwells do quite a bit of damage against thugs. Or any tank, actually.
Not any. Remember when I destroyed hundreds of M10 with my stacks?
Yeah, but I mean, Cromwells do quite a bit of damage to tanks.
Yeah.
I thought they were more focused against like destroying infantry, but fair enough. I suppose they still do a decent job against Panzer IVs, and that's pretty surprising. But okay. Well, it looks like this other Cromwell, third one, is just about to go down. Not look good at all. But at a high cost. At a high cost indeed, because Odin's base is pretty much destroyed. I mean, look at this. His bunkers are taking flak. He lost his Wehrmacht quarters and Sturm armory. There really is a huge amount of destruction right now.
Yeah. Doesn't look good for the Wehrmacht.
So what the hell is not Odin, Sultan doing? I mean, where is he?
Well, he tried to defend Odin with his Panzer IVs.
How many units does he have?
He has 1 Panzer IV and 2 Pioneers left.
Oh god! I was waiting to say, I was looking across the map and I just couldn't see anything. I saw 1 Pioneer and I was just like, well, that's really nothing.
And Odin has 2 highly damaged Pumas left.
And now let's look at the Chancellor, Grandmaster Chancellor. She has, what does she have? She has, oh my god, she's got 2 sappers, 4 infantry sections, mortar, lieutenant, captain, naval, Navalwerfer, yes, 2 howitzers. Yeah. That's only 1 person, by the way. And now over to Loyalty. Loyalty has 1 sapper, 3 infantry sections, Cromwell, what is this? 2 Tetrarchs. Oh shit, 2 Tetrarchs. We've got a Tetrarch glider and another Tetrarch being produced. We've got a Tetrarch blob being produced.
Why? Why not Cromwell?
Oh my god! We've got a Tetrarch blob, and they're also being upgraded to, well, they're upgraded. I don't even know what this turret is called because I've hardly ever seen a Tetrarch in a cask before. But this is going to allow it to do more higher piercing rounds, I believe, against tanks. Still, the Tetrarch is such a puny vehicle, don't you think?
It's absolutely awful.
I know, it is pretty bad. I don't understand, like, the Tetrarch comes out after after commandos. I mean, by the time you have a Tetrarch, I mean, every single counter is out against the Tetrarch.
Yeah, but it's just for harassment, I think.
I have no idea. It's a bit strange in my opinion. We've got mortar barrages coming down from defense doctrine, almost killing this. Oh no, killing this commando squad. Not good. Shouldn't have happened. Yet for some reason the Wehrmacht are still holding on to a lot of these points. I don't know what's going on there.
You took out 1 commandos, you said? Well, that's 125 ammunitions for 1 commando.
It's okay trade-off. I mean, then again, commandos are 560 manpower. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, true.
Fair enough. I think we've got propaganda war coming down in the north, just chasing away a few of these guys. I suppose that's a good counter against Bren guns.
The whole German army is in front of you. 1 highly damaged Panzer IV. Run for your life!
Oh no, it's leaflets. They say we're going to lose.
Oh no, the Tetrarch swarm is attacking.
The Tetrarch blob is coming! I think this definitely calls for that dun 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 song.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no! Tetrarchs versus Pumas! Who will win? Look how little damage he did against that 1 Puma. He just scathed it. Are you joking? You're still going for it against Panzer IV and 2. Oh my god, they're just.
And an Ostwind. And 2 stacks are.
What was the point in this? 1 Tetrarch is 450 manpower from a glider. I wonder how much it is to actually build from that glider. I have no idea, probably like 400 or something like that. But still, I mean, oh my god, I could definitely name you 1,000 things better you can spend your manpower on. Oh my god, they just got wrecked.
Well, that's free ammunition for the Wehrmacht.
Oh yeah, that's plenty of free ammunition.
If they don't drive over the wrecks.
Oh,
What
no,
they're doing at the moment.
They shouldn't have done that. I mean, they really could use that munitions right now.
Yeah. Whoa! One Tetrarch survived!
And what casualties did the Wehrmacht take?
0.
None. None whatsoever. So, look at this. The artillery is really coming down. Odin actually has no base whatsoever. Odin actually is building his base in his partner's base.
Yeah, well, I think that's the best he can do at the moment.
Yeah, I know. I mean, otherwise the Odin's base is just way too close to the front
artillery.
line. Yeah, I know. But look at that. I mean, the artillery is still coming down. It's damaging the bunkers. It's really not looking good for the Wehrmacht, does it? I think what would have been better than those Tetrarchs was to just build normal vehicles. What? We still have another Tetrarch being built? Are you joking? Do people not learn?
No. At least
So
not
how are we
loyalty. He's
Okay.
very loyal to his Tetrarchs.
Our Tetrarchs were destroyed. What are we going to do? Build more.
We need
We will come back with twice as much.
What is he trying to... Oh, he tries to drive... Oh!
He's trying to smush them.
Yeah. He got 4 pirates.
Oh, did he? Oh, well done. Did a pretty good job, I suppose.
For 3.
Were they suppressed?
Yeah.
Oh, so
They got suppressed by the MGs of the Stug, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't think the MGs on those on the vehicles were that good. I thought they were quite crap, but apparently they're. quite
You
decent.
just need much of them.
Yeah, you need a few. You need more than one. Failed demolition charge.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That was so off.
What is his captain doing?
Where is it?
He's in the base of Odin. On on the end of the map. On this road.
I don't see it.
He's just lying around there and shooting with his little pistol on the pioneers.
Oh, so he is. I think he's maybe. Oh shit! He's taking a lot of damage. I think he's just a bit worried. Oh, I think he's actually trying to drop artillery on the base.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Because if you have the Royal Canadian Artillery, you can unlock observed fire. Anyway, this captain is most likely going to go down. I doubt he's going to do anything. We have more action happening on the side, where we've got actually what is this? 2 Panzer IVs and an Ostwind. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Good.
action. So they're coming up from behind, and we've also got 2 Stugs versus some Tetrarchs in the middle. Yet again, Tetrarchs failing to do anything.
And Piets. Oh, that's not good for the Stugs.
No! Run Stug. One Stug down. The other one is trying to fall back, but it's actually cut in the side by a Chromo. It looks like that Stug is probably going to go down. What? But everyone's retreating. Oh, I see why they're retreating. Because they are being followed up by a bunch of, well, that Panzer IV and the Ostwind. Here we go. Firestorm's coming down on top of the guys here, having to set up their HQ because they need to retreat it down to Loyalty's HQ. We've got that HQ going down. However, what else is going on? They are just retreating right on back there. But all those squads, that was a huge amount of casualties, wasn't it, Sergey?
Absolutely. That's good for the Wehrmacht. That gives them time.
Huge amount of casualties. Ostwinds went down, or the howitzers went down. We had the HQ go down. Now we've got another barrage coming down right on top of the guys. It is a defensive doctrine barrage. Sergey!
And V1 coming down as well.
And a V1 to finish it! Oh my god, no way! Oh my god! Holy shit.
Well,
What
that
the
happens if you blop.
I think he definitely learned this lesson. I think your Grand Chancellor has definitely learned the lesson of blobbing. Oh my god. I love how insane Angela Merkel was just absolutely raging in the chat. Move your HQ. That's why you move your HQ. Okay, guys, quick recap of that. We had a firestorm. We had these tanks coming from behind. Take out the howitzers. HQ had a firestorm come down on top of it, forcing retreat all the guys to Loyalty's HQ. From there, we had actually a registered artillery come down right on top of them, suppressing all of them, and a V1 to finish it off. Had Loyalty actually picked up the HQ, they possibly could have retreated then elsewhere. However, he didn't. Simple as. There was nowhere else to retreat to. And that V1 just destroyed everything.
Oh my god.
So, from Odin and Sultan taking so much damage in their base, wow, it's actually peacetime now. They're not. There's no more artillery to harass them.
Yeah,
It's
there's
for
no
one
more
peaceful-
fighting.
I know it's all silent, isn't it?
It's creepy.
It's all silent. The British are rebuilding. The Wehrmacht know they just made such a great dent into the Brits. Man, everyone is just rebuilding. The Wehrmacht are absolutely perfect right now because they know their base is absolutely fine now. No more artillery coming down to damage their buildings. They can start building more tanks, whilst the Brits are actually going to be struggling to even keep alive now.
They already have a lot of tanks. The Wehrmacht has 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks and a Puma. And they're building even more tanks, stacks, and I think Panzer IVs.
Some Ostvins would be nice right now.
They have 2 Ostvins, but they are getting repaired at the moment. Oh, 3 Ostvins. 3.
Nice, yeah, that's going to
And Knights Crossholders.
Oh, very nice. Oh, some sort of artillery coming down. Oh no! Loyalty, what are you doing? Loyalty! Oh my god! That's the last thing you need. Oh, that's the last thing you need when...
Is that Lieutenant on the ground?
That was, I believe, the captain. No, it was a lieutenant. Yeah, it was a lieutenant. Oh god. Oh, I hope he didn't have veterancy, did he?
No, I don't think he had.
Oh my gosh. That is really the last thing that you need when you just lost half your army already.
Yep.
I think the toll of just what happened a little bit earlier is really just too much for these guys. We've got Naval for coming down on top of these guys. They're really just taking a huge amount of damage. It seems like a very common thing in a lot of these games of Brits where they blob is that a very common way of ending it is to actually drop a V1 or some sort of artillery when they retreat. It's such a good strategy. I mean, it's happened in quite a few of these casts that I've done where it's actually ended like that.
Do you see all these tanks moving in the north?
Oh, it's a whole line. It's the Blitzkrieg Ghost Division.
Oh, I don't think the Ghost Division had Panzer IV and Ostwind, but fair enough.
God knows. Well, they're moving in, and the Stugs are moving in soon, I think. Oh, how are the Brits going to take this on? They can't. Do they even have any tanks?
More stacks. They have a priest.
No, Merkel, why? Why did you get a priest? The last thing you need right now is a priest. I think she should have been expecting that there would have been tanks coming. I mean, look at that. The Ostwind is even damaging the priest.
No, it's because it's so badly armored.
Can the sappers build the trench in time?
Why would you build a trench when there's 4 tanks in front of you?
I think they're just so desperate and clueless right now, they just don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, fair enough. There's nothing left for them.
Sergey, it's 180 points for the Brits and 351 for the Wehrmacht. This looks like it's gonna come down to annihilation.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Oh my god. Everything is falling apart. The Brits, oh, we just had another mortar or mortar barrage on top of the Brits on the right. Just trying to capture some points while their base is being wrecked. I suppose that's all they can do. Lots of Piats coming this way. Oh no, artillery again. Artillery again.
But a little bit too late, I think.
Oh no!
Oh no.
No, it just killed 2 commandos with Piats. And just landing on top of all these guys. Oh my gosh, they're just gonna burn! Are you happy to be seeing this?
No, it's never funny to see men suffer. And of course I'm happy.
I thought you hated the British.
Nah, I don't. But to be fair, that's not really British, is it? It's Commonwealth.
Commonwealth, I suppose so. I mean, it is British, it is Canadian. I'm not sure if there are actually Australians in this. No, there isn't. I think it's just Canadian. Whatever else. Well, here we go. We've just got a bunch of raging. Odin, Wehrmacht is saying, "Good game, noobs." I think that's kind of unneeded, but I think he was a bit pissed off because of the blobs.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, we are always pissed off because of blobs.
SultanSuleiman is giving the F word, middle finger.
Oh god.
And
Why
now
do they do that now?
Now it is truly fallen down to verbal abuse. And fluent in Europe. I don't know. I think you need to have some degree of just sportsmanship.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. To be fair, the Brits were really doing a lot of damage that entire game. They shouldn't be calling them noobs after all that. I mean, sure, fair enough. They blobbed up, I suppose. But then again, they're both equally good players.
Yeah, I think so.
Kind of uncalled for.
The British did very well in the beginning.
Yeah.
The mid game. Oh, King Tiger! Yay!
King Tiger?
It's blocking the HQ.
King Tiger? Where? Oh.
Oh, right in front of the base.
Yeah, I see it. Well,
And that's it.
that's it, folks. But for some
No,
reason,
it
the
isn't.
game...
There's a new
No, it isn't. There's still 2 minutes to
Oh
go.
god, now they're just annoying.
Now it's still 2 minutes, and what else is still alive? Just an HQ. Oh my god. I remember once I played on a 4v4. I can't remember what map it was, but it was 4 British, okay? And we were annihilating them. And basically what was left was just our HQ command trucks, and they were driving around the map, so we were chasing after them. By the time you would destroy one, another one would spawn at the spawn.
Did you see that?
No.
There was a commandos glider landing right in front of the base of Odin and crashed right into the observation point.
The observation point?
This ammunitions observation point of the Wehrmacht on the medium ammunitions point.
Where? Oh, up north.
No, in the south, near the base of Odin.
Oh. Oh god. I see the wreck.
Yeah,
no,
it crashed right into it.
It's still producing stuff. It's still alive.
Is it?
Yeah, it's producing
Oh
stuff.
god!
Yeah, it's still barely alive.
Oh.
What? It looks completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is gonna be quite funny. I wonder if the Wehrmacht even know that it's still alive. Because if I looked at that, I would be like, no, it's still destroyed. It's
Yeah, but you
destroyed.
can't see it on the map.
I know, you can see it on the map, but I found it a bit funny. P8 Commandos coming out, and they're all waiting over by the spawn, waiting for the next HQ command truck. I think they realized that the glider is right there, and the game's about to end. Oh, 25 points, and just about to end. There we go, playback over. Hooray!
Yay! Another victory for the glorious troops of the Wehrmacht.
Yay, that'll teach your chancellor to not be a traitor. Go for the Brits. Alright, well, what do you think about that game, Sergey? Impressions?
Yeah.
Was it what
was
you
quite
expected?
funny?
Was it what
Not
you
really.
expected?
I mean, the entire game you thought, okay, the British are gonna win. And then...
Literally in
Wehrmacht
5
done it.
minutes it all changed.
It's more like 1 second when the artillery hit all this infantry.
I would say in the space of a minute. That firestorm,
Yeah,
the
okay.
register artillery, then the V1, oh god, that was way too much.
Yeah.
Well, that was quite a fun game. The Wehrmacht in the beginning, they suffered from quite a bit of losses. I mean, we had the Bren really harassing the guys. The MGs were constantly retreating and stuff like that, and it was just really putting a toll on the Wehrmacht, how they were basically just trying to hold their position, whilst the Brits were doing a very good job of actually being offensive. And then once these blobs started coming out, that was really horrendous for the Wehrmacht. because eventually they started coming in towards the base, destroying the base of Odin, who had to force a retreat to his teammates' base and start building there. From there, we had still a few tanks out, which led to that, those artillery barrages. That was a perfect maneuver. Very well done to, who was it again? Odin and SultanSuleiman for winning that game. Totally unexpected. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. But of course, guys, until next time, next episode will be a feedback episode, by the way. But until then, guys, we will see you later. Right, Sergey?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, we will see you guys later. Till then, bye-bye.